Today we're going to make this easy reindeer ornament craft.
For today's craft, you are going to need some glue, a pencil, scissors, a ribbon or string or yarn will work. You're going to need one of these little clothespins and some paper. Oh, wait a minute, you also need some googly eyes, little ones. They're going to be fitting on your clothespin. These are a great size, you could even go smaller. And a little pom-pom, I'm using red for Rudolph, but you could also use black. And the paper colors, I already mentioned paper, but you're gonna need some paper. You don't need a lot of it. You can see a little bit of brown, a little bit of green, and a little bit of red. Okay, go grab your supplies and let's get started. The first thing I want to do is I'm going to glue my eyes and my nose on right away so that they set. And all you need is regular glue from a glue stick. You could also use white glue. That works out just fine. You want to find the part of your clip that opens at the top, and that is going to go at the top. And the part that has, like, it looks kind of like, if we were to put a little nose on there, it looks like two little legs, that's at the bottom. So that's how you're going to place it in front of you. And then you're going to put some glue on your little pom-pom. Now, if you don't have a pom-pom, even tissue paper would work really well for this. Like a little red or a little black tissue paper, and you just ball it up. That would work really well. Or you could actually just use paper and cut out a circle. Okay, you're gonna glue that right over top of the little hole. I like to do it a little bit lower, just so that it's sitting down here. But you can see that, just glue it right over top. And then the eyes are going to go one on each side. These are pretty hard to work with. They get stuck on your fingers. So just be patient with yourself as you put glue on those eyes. And then glue one on one side here. Just hold it down. And then one on the other. Now, if you get any extra glue like this, see it sticking up, you just take your fingers and wipe that right off. And you want to make sure those eyes are straight. So just move them around. Ta-da! So cute. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is actually glue the ribbon on. Now, like I said, you could use ribbon, yarn, string. If you don't have anything, then that's okay. You don't have to use anything. I want to make sure that I have a little bit of a loop. So this could be hung up on a tree if I wanted it, or you could even hang it on like little knobs in your kitchen. So I think that will be good. And then I'm going to cut off the extra. And the first thing I want to do is actually glue these two pieces together. So I'm going to take my glue, and this will work also with string or yarn. So don't worry. And I'm just going to glue those. So you can see I have it glue on there. I'm going to take the other side and just put it crisscross over top and just hold it. Okay, when that's stuck, I'm going to put more glue right on top. This time I want quite a bit of glue. You can see I have quite a bit of glue on there. And I am going to glue it behind. So this is where my face is. I'm going to glue it in behind. So I push that down. And I like to hold it. If you have any that are sticking out like this, any extra, just trim that off. And the reason I glue that at the beginning is it takes a little bit of time to set. So then we just leave that so that all of those set, all those pieces can get stuck on there. Now I am going to take the brown, and I want to make some little antlers and little ears. So I'm gonna, whoa, some stuff stuck on me. I'm gonna fold it over. So here's my little piece. I'm gonna fold it over left to right. And that means I only have to draw once and cut once, and I'm gonna end up with two that are congruent, same shape, same size. If you find it really hard to do that, you can just make one, cut it out, make the second one, cut it out. And antlers can be kind of like any shape that you would like. And I'll just show you how I'm going to draw my antlers. I'm going to take my pencil at the bottom of my piece of paper, I'm going to draw a straight line down. I'm going to jump over just a tiny little bit and another straight line. So it's about the width of my pencil. Then I am going to draw my antlers. So I think what I'm going to do is go for this straight line here. I'm going to come up, so it's a diagonal, and then curl around back in about the width of my pencil again. So you can see my pencil, it's about that width. Then I'm going to go from this line and go straight up, go a little bit higher, come down about the width of my pencil again. And instead of coming down to match, I'm actually going to come up a little bit here, excuse me, and then go another diagonal and come down there and down. So you can see they're not quite matched up. And I think that looks pretty cute. So there's one, and now I want to draw an ear. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to draw a straight line. Then I'm going to go to the top of that straight line, draw a curve, and then a curve back. And that's going to be my ear. So when I cut this out, I'm going to end up with 2 and 2. If something doesn't work, you can always do one first, then draw the second one. You can even trace the first one, draw the second one, and then cut them out. So you need 2 of each. I'm going to take my green piece of paper for my holly, and I want 2 of them. So I'm going to fold it over, and that way I only have to draw once, same as what we just did. I'm going to draw a fairly small piece of holly because it's going to go up here and you don't want to have it take up too much room. So I'm going to just put a dot where I'm going to start, and I'm going to curve out, go from this point and curve back in and out, and one more time. But this time, see this dot up here? I want a dot down here. I'm just going to curve into that dot. So on the other side, I'm going to do the same thing, starting out the dot, in and out, and then back to here. Now it's quite small, it's hard to cut out, so just take your time when you're doing that. And then I'm going to take my red piece of paper and I'm going to fold it over once, and I'm actually going to fold it over twice because I want 3 circles. This will give me 4, but that's okay. Now if you had a hole punch, this would be a great time to just use your hole punch and punch holes, and then you already have them. And if you don't, you're just going to draw a very small circle. Now it's hard also to cut out because you can see how small it is, but just try your best. And as you're cutting these out, if something goes wrong, just try again. If they end up too big, you can always make them a little bit smaller. If they end up too small, you can just make them a little bit bigger. That is what a craft is. It's just about trying and then trying again until you like it. So go ahead and cut those out. Okay, once you have everything cut out, we're ready to assemble. Now you can see sometimes there's pencil on here because I didn't cut it out perfectly. All you do is flip it over and use the other side so you can't see the pencil. Oh, these are stuck. There we go. Now when you're gluing your little antlers on, you put a little bit of glue at the bottom here and you're gluing them in behind. And just place them the way you want. I like mine a little bit sideways. I'm going to do the other one. Put a little glue. Glue it in behind. I like to go just in front of the ribbon there. And if your ribbon's moving, mine's moving a little bit, that's okay. Just move it along and it will stay eventually. Then I'm going to do the same thing with the little ears. And if you find it's too big, maybe your ears are too big, maybe your antlers are too big, that's okay. Just trim everything down. Maybe they're too small, just make them bigger. It's okay. Now I find with the holly, I like to glue the 2 together first. So I put a little bit of glue on one tip and then I glue the other one on top, just diagonal here. I hold those together. Once I have those glued together, then I put a little bit of glue underneath the back of those, and I glue them on one side, kind of diagonal as well. You do what works for you, and you can just move them around till you like them. And this is a little tricky because it's small, but now I'm going to glue my 3 little berries on. There's 1. And they can overlap if you need them to. 2. 2 would look nice if you can only fit 2 on. I think I'm going to try to add the 3rd. Just having it overlap a little bit so it doesn't take up too much space. Just play with it. There we go. It's so cute. So if you do happen to have the ribbon now, you can actually hang it up. If you don't, you can just stand it up. It's super, super cute. I hope you enjoyed this craft. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for joining me on Craft Club for Kids. Remember, be creative and have fun.